Hello and welcome. Here is the news update on Housing TV Africa. I am Ben Dodo Oche. A quick look at the headlines. Shehu Usman Osidi resumes officially as Managing Director of Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Lagos government to crack down on exorbitant house rent. CBN raises customs duty exchange rate to 1,493 naira 23 kobo despite previous slash. Now the news in detail. The newly appointed Managing Director of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria (FMBN), Shehu Usman Osidi, has resumed officially as the new Managing Director of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. The handover ceremony took place at the FMBN headquarters in Abuja, marking a pivotal movement for the institution. Maimuna Bagudu has more details.
The newly appointed Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Shehu Usman Osidi, has resumed officially as the new Managing Director of the bank.
As someone who has once been an insider with many of my former colleagues here, I understand the importance of teamwork and cooperation in achieving our organizational goals. Now more than ever, as we navigate the complexities of our industry and strive to meet the evolving needs of our stakeholders, it is imperative that we stand together as a cohesive team. I am committed to running an open, transparent, and accountable administration in an atmosphere where teamwork, innovation, professionalism, excellence, and staff well-being shall thrive.
Accompanying Osidi in steering the FMBN to new heights are three executive directors. Ibidapo Odojukan assumes the position of Executive Director responsible for Finance and Corporate Services. Mohammed Sani Abdu steps into the role of Executive Director overseeing Loans and Mortgage Services. Chinyere Anosike takes charge as the Executive Director of Business Development and Portfolios. The outgoing Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of FMBN, Mr. Madu Haman, gave his utmost assurance to assist the newly appointed Managing Director and CEO of the bank in moving the institution to a more greater height.
Under the new leadership, I have the belief that together we will continue to adapt, innovate, and thrive in the face of the new challenges and opportunities that the current realities present. I urge all of you to remain steadfast and to extend the same level of cooperation and commitment to the ideals of FMBN as you have extended to my team and I.
Maimuna Bagudu reporting for Housing TV Africa.
In a recent development, the Lagos state government has issued a stern warning to homeowners who inflate rental fees. The Lagos State Commissioner for Housing, Moruf Akinderu Fatai, emphasized the government's commitment to penalizing those engaged in exploitative rental practices. The government aims to provide affordable housing for Lagosians and will revoke allocations from those found culpable. The Central Bank of Nigeria has made a surprising move in adjusting the exchange rate for custom duties at the nation's seaports, just a day after reducing the rate, increasing it by 1.4%. According to the official trade portal of the Nigeria Customs Service, duty rate has been adjusted from 1,472 naira 756 kobo per dollar to 1,493 naira per dollar, which has been effective since February 17, 2024. This marks a 1.4% increment in the customs duty rates, with an increase of 20 naira 474 kobo compared to the previous exchange rate. We will go on a quick break to return with more stories. Stay with us.
Thank you AIHS for the opportunity of this exhibition. It was a nice experience. I would like to make it again.
Thank you AIHS
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, AIHS.
Thank you, AIHS.
Welcome back, and now to other developments. A community in Lagos can finally celebrate the end of a 35-year legal battle over ownership of a vast expanse of land spanning 11.370 hectares in Igbo Eshinshin, Ologunebi village, Alimosho area of Lagos State. On Friday, amidst the presence of sheriffs and court bailiffs, the rightful owner took possession of the land, marking the conclusion of a lengthy legal saga. This decision came after the Supreme Court dismissed a notice of appeal filed by Oba Sule Odo-Alabe, representing himself and the Odo-Alabe and Ajasa family. The resolution brings closure to decades of uncertainty and paves the way for the community to move forward with newfound clarity regarding land ownership. On the foreign scene, Kenyan President William Ruto has implored members of the parliament to hasten the passage of the Affordable Housing Bill 2023 so that he can sign it into law, promising that it will help create employment. Speaking during his visit to Nyeri County on Friday, President Ruto said the proposed law should not face any hurdles as it will help thousands of youths get jobs in the housing project. That brings us to the end of the news update. Before we go, a quick recap of the major stories. Shehu Usman Osidi has resumed officially as the new Managing Director of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. We also told you that the Lagos State government has issued a stern warning to homeowners who inflate rental fees. For more news in the housing sector, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Housing TV Africa. You can also follow us on our social media platforms at Housing TV Africa. I am Ben Dodo Oche. Thanks for